If you're a millennial, you probably have iconic club pics on Facebook that you were tagged in from like the late 2000s, early 2010s. And some came up for me on Facebook last week from 15 years ago at the place in Boston. If you went to school in Boston or lived around Boston in the late 2000s, early 2010s, you probably went to the place. It was, for me and my friends, that was like our hometown bar. And so the professional photographers would come because like phones were not great back then. Like, yes, you could take selfies on them, but like in a dark bar or club, you would not get any photos. So the bars would hire photographers to come and take pictures of all of us. And then they would upload them on Facebook, and the next morning you would tag yourself. So on, I think it was like Friday last week, I'm scanning through the pictures. I always just look at them when they pop up and I'm tagging them, I'm like, oh great. But I happen to like click the album and look through it, and I'm flipping through, and all of a sudden I see a photo of a girl, and I was like, she looks really familiar to me. Like, why do I know that? And then I realized it's a girl who we follow each other on Instagram. I realized she has like a lot of followers. I think she has like 400,000 followers or something like that. And we've followed each other for years, and I just like her content. I don't know why she follows me, probably just from like back in the OG Instagram creator days, whatever. And I knew she lived like outside of Boston, but I was like, wait, why would we have been at the place this night on the same time together? Like, it's very random. At that time, the place was like a very heavy Suffolk bar. I went to Suffolk in Boston, and it became like our college bar. So I'm like, I wonder if she went to Suffolk too. Not only did she go to Suffolk, we were both in the communication school. She graduated 1 year earlier than me, but like 2012 and 2013 essentially was like one class because Suffolk like really isn't that big. And so I messaged her and I was like, is this you? And she said, yeah. And I'm like, how the hell were we at the same bars at the same, like I didn't even know. So random. So shout out to that club photographer for taking that picture. And also she looks exactly the same, like literally exactly the same. I would argue that I also probably look very similar to how I looked at that time too. But yeah, super interesting. And she had a blazer on, I had a blazer on. Like, if you went to the bars in the late 2000s, early 2010s, you were wearing business casual. But yeah, RIP to the place. It's closed since. What a tragedy. It was the best bar ever.